Hello everybody, I'm Michael, and today I'll be making my personal LEGO just movie overall tier list. I've seen a lot of people doing this. I've seen some of these lists that I've agreed with. I've also seen some that I have definitely not agreed with, and I just kind of want to show what I believe are the best Star Wars movies and just kind of ranking. The template here that I have goes from double S to G. I probably won't be using G or even some of these bottom ones, because I really don't think any of the Star Wars movies are that bad. But let's go ahead and start. I'm not going in any kind of particular order here. I'm just going with kind of wherever I think that they're going. I'm not going in chronological order or when they came out or anything like that. Just going to kind of look at a movie and see where I think it goes. So here we go. The first movie up, we can see the list on here. Here's all the movies. We have Rogue One and Solo, so it's not just the normal 8 that we have. So here is Solo. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I think we're just gonna start off and give it a B for good. We can always move everything, they're not locked in. Episode 4, I think I'm gonna put it great, because I definitely think that there were movies better than it, but I really thought that it was a great movie. Empire Strikes Back, I'm gonna put that at double S. It is probably one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I just love the Hoth battle scene and the whole Luke, you are my son thing, or I am your father. And that was just kind of the craziest thing. When I first saw that when I was probably 6 or 7, it was just insane, and I could not believe that. So next we have Return of the Jedi. I think I'm also going to put that at good, just not really sure. I might move these around later. Episode 1, I think I'll also put it good. Or maybe I'll put that down at average. I thought it was a pretty good movie, but I thought they really overused some kind of just cliche kind of movie things, and it just made me kind of fall out of the plot a little bit. Next we have episode 2. I'm gonna put that at good as well. It is a fairly good movie. I love just the Geonosis battle and seeing all the clone troopers come in on the gunships and everything. I'm going to put episode 3 up at phenomenal. I think it is probably one of the greatest Star Wars movies, along with Empire Strikes Back. It is just a great movie. I think the whole fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin is just fantastic, and that movie was definitely very emotionally charged. Next, we have episode 7. I think I'm going to put that at average as well. I thought it was a pretty overall good movie, but they definitely could have done some things to improve it, like explain how Finn was so good with the lightsaber and everything like that, and how Rey was able to almost beat Kylo Ren even though she'd never had a lightsaber. I guess they tried to explain that a little bit in episode 8, but I still think they fell a little bit short with that. Here we have Rogue One. I'm going to put that at excellent. I think it was a really kind of influential movie in the Star Wars chain, because it was the first spin-off story or any sort of kind of Star Wars story, and I thought they did a really good job of making it seem not just like a lightsaber duel movie, because almost all of these other movies except for Solo had to do with lightsaber fighting and Jedi, and I think they did a great job of making a movie without lightsabers or Jedi or anything. And finally, we do have episode 8, and I'm gonna put that down here at mediocre. This is the only one that really was very difficult for me, because I already kind of made this list and then I'm just kind of redoing it now. I was really debating between average and mediocre for this, but I ended up putting it at mediocre just because I thought it was a pretty good movie, but there were just so many spots in that movie where I think that they could have improved. The whole Snoke thing was very anticlimactic. Obviously, episode 9 has not come out yet, so I haven't seen it, and I don't know if they bring Snoke back or anything. But I think they just kind of did some things for ease rather than to make it a better story. So I think they just kind of took the easy way out a lot of the time. But overall, there is my tier list. We'll just go over it again. In double S, we have Empire Strikes Back and episode 3. In excellent, we have Rogue One. In A, we have episode 4 or A New Hope, depending on what you think of it. We have B for good, which is Solo, Return of the Jedi, and episode 2, Attack on the Clones. For C, we have episode 1 and episode 7. And then D for mediocre, I just went ahead and put episode 8, The Last Jedi. If you disagree with my list or you want to link your own list down in the comments, that'd be great. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as comment any questions or anything you may have, and I'll see you later.